This video will demonstrate how to use basic operations with TO Softphone. First of all, we're going to talk about presence. You can select your presence to be anything from available, busy, away, on the phone, not available for calls, do not disturb, or appear offline. This presence is the presence which will be published to anyone who has you in their contacts list. Nextly, I have a voice message indicator, so I can see how many voicemails I have. If I click on the voice message icon, it'll automatically call my voicemail to retrieve those voicemails. I also see missed calls. I have 10 missed calls since last time I logged into my Softphone. If I click on the icon here, I can see the 10 phone calls, where they're coming from, and the time and date of the calls. Here I have a choice to turn on speakerphone or headset mode, and I can also turn on my video, move it around, manage multiple video calls simultaneously. Let's get into calling. I have three options in making calls. I can either use my computer keyboard and dial an extension, press the enter key on my keyboard and begin dialing. I'm calling my own extension here. Hello? And you'll notice that when I picked up the phone, my presence here changed. You can also use the keypad here. I'm going to dial myself again. And again, watch the presence change as I make the call. The phone is ringing. When I pick up the phone, I'm on the phone. So this is the same behavior you'll see with other people you talk to. As soon as I hang up, my presence shows available again. You can also dial directly from your contacts. So I can click on any of my contacts, double click, and it'll begin a call. If I single click on a contact, the window will open up with all their contact information, such as Softphone or instant message. And this is another great feature. I can also instant message everybody as easily as it is to call them. So here I'm going to talk to Keith. I have the option to change the text from any text that's installed on my PC, change the font size, bold, italics, underline, change the color. Let's do red, and I can add an emoticon. And there we go. You can have multiple IM windows open simultaneously. So if I want to start an instant message with Lisa here, I can open that as well and manage these chat threads independently. All at the same time, I can have call controls happening simultaneously. It's a very powerful IM communicator client. Some of the more advanced features you may want to use are making multiple calls, i.e. conference calling. So if I would like to start a conference call, I can type in an extension and select Start Conference Call. Once that's answered, I automatically have a window open to talk to someone else. I'm going to call another number. This is my cell phone. And once I press add, it will call. And when I answer, now we're all joined together on a conference call. And you can keep adding numbers up till you run out of bandwidth in your computer. It's a very nice way to do conference calls on the fly. So I'm going to hang up my cell phone. It will disappear. I'm going to hang up my other extension phone, and that call will disappear. That's all there is to it. In addition to making conference calls, you may need to transfer calls. So here I'm going to call myself again, pick up the call, and from this menu here, transfer this call will open a window. I can type in any extension I want, and since I've already set this up as my cell phone, I can choose to call first or just blind transfer. So I'm going to call first. This will allow you to do what's basically referred to as a consultative transfer. So once the other party picks up, you can tell them, what the call is regarding, and then before you transfer the call. Let's check transfer now, and the call will be transferred. So that's conference calling, call transferring, voicemail, missed call management, and next let's talk about contacts, favorites, and history. In the contacts tab, you can set up your contacts to be either in family, friends, or work. You can make sub settings. You can also, if you have a lot of contacts to manage, you can actually make a separate window and have it float anywhere on your screen, so you can dial directly from your contacts in a separate pane if you'd like. Clicking this icon in the corner will move it back to the dock. You can also set up favorites, and you have your call history, which you can manage as well. And you can sort by all calls, missed calls, received calls, or dialed calls. It's a very nice tool to manage. You can also sort by the types of calls, the calling number, and the time and date. And that includes the basic operation of the TO Softphone for PC.